Now I'm live. Sorry about that, you guys. It's been a busy day. I just had to do a emergency brake job on my truck, and woo-wee, I got behind. I do apologize. I thought I was on here for a couple minutes, and I realized, oh, I didn't hit the go live button. I had a little bit of a brain fart there. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Let's see. I've got my analytics on. What's everybody doing? I got to go to the Gassers race Saturday for a little bit, as long as I could handle it. It was pretty fun. I haven't been to drag strip in Killcare. I haven't been to Killcare in about, it's had to have been 10 years. It's a lot different than it used to be, that's for sure. But man, those Gasser cars were crazy. Those are some high winding machines. I was really impressed. And then I ended up having to put calipers and brake pads on the back of my truck tonight in haste before the rain gets here. And then I think I have a caliper on the front that's acting up too. Hey, Wendy. Oh, I should be on for at least an hour, if not more. Like I said, I'm kind of running behind. I do apologize. How you guys doing? I'm parched. I just got done working on my truck. He's in Ohio again. He's going to have to stop down at my place. That reminds me, we got a storm coming. I was kind of freaked out because earlier I went to pick up the parts for my truck, and I saw all these power and light trucks in a hotel parking lot. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm hoping this doesn't mean there's going to be some big freaky storm coming. So I'm try and look at the radar here and see what's up. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I mean, I hope everything's okay that he's in Ohio. I hope nothing's wrong with his Uncle Sonny. Let's see what's going on here. See if we can get a look at the weather. I'm a weather nerd. Holy moly, what happened here? Pan out a little ways. And looks like we got. I wonder. I mean, I know this doesn't have anything to do with automobiles, but I'm going to see. Does that actually work? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we got a storm over this way. But other than that, I don't know. Looks fine to me. Elyria, I am literally on the opposite corner of the state. I'm about 3 hours from there. That's up by Cleveland, and I'm down north of Cincinnati. So I'm on literally the opposite corner of the state from him. I'm pretty sure. Let me look that up. I can tell you exactly here in just a second. Let's see, Elyria. I'm pretty sure that's Cleveland. Let's see. Map. Wikipedia could probably show a map. Yeah, here I can show you. I can show you real quick where we are and where he is. So he is here, in whatever county that is, and I am here in Montgomery County. I'm like right over here on the edge between Montgomery and Greene County. So yeah, it's a pretty good ways. I'm going to be up near there well, not really neither. I'm going to be in up northern Ohio later on Friday. I'm going to be up at Lake St. Mary's, which is up in northwest Ohio, close to Indiana, but yeah, not very close to where Don is. That's for sure. It's like I'm about as far away from him as probably you are. I don't know how far away it is from your guys' place to his uncle's. Just looking at my stuff. Yep, been a busy week. Been a busy week at work. I don't know what's going on YouTube. Let me make sure. If somebody else is on live, maybe. Nope. Nope. 11177 Summer Mississippi Drive. Yeah. Oh, it's 5 hours from your guy. Okay. Yeah, you're a little bit farther away than I am, man. Yeah, that's a haul. I said I hope everything's okay because he's been up there an awful lot. Unless he's working, I don't know. But I did those gasser videos, and I did that 9/11 video. I thought that turned out pretty good. Kind of have a soft spot in my heart for 9/11. I had my son was born 6 days after that happened. His birthday is on the 17th. He'll be 20. So my wife works in the hospital. They locked it down when that happened. She thought she was going to have the baby that day. It's kind of a rough time for us, that's for sure. And then I did some semi fenders. I've never done those before. I made some videos about that. Dan Boyd saw that because he said, "Man, I need to work there. They guys tear stuff up like crazy." And I'm like, "Yeah, definitely. I definitely have job security. I don't have to worry about lack of work because they do tear stuff up. Holy jeez, they tear stuff up." Came home for the week, and his mom is in the hospital for. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I hope she's all right. So his whole family must be from there then, huh? So, other than that, I really don't know what's going on. I got so we're doing that trip this weekend with the camper. I got the brakes done on the truck. I almost have the garage cleaned up where I can actually start working at it again. I've been working on it every night this week. So that's about it. So and I now have nobody in here. Shit. Let's see. Why did it do that? Well, hopefully I'm not missing any. Let me go over here. It should pop up on this screen somewhere. Where is it? Where you at? Where am I at? Let's see. I'll switch this account. Go here. Where the heck am I? Let me get this. Let me punch this up. Here we go. She's still waiting for half from West Virginia, but she still lives in PA by us. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's see. Make sure this is on. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa. Gotcha. Yeah, it's working. A little feedback action going on there. All right. So what is going on with our Facebook group? I didn't even have time to get on Facebook today. Two new members. Oh, that's just me. Let me go back here. Let's see. What else? No. Groups. Let's go here. Just seeing if we got any newbies, which I don't think we actually did this week. But we might. Oh yeah, we had 3 new members. We got 2. We're up to 241 now, so we got over 240. I gotta go ahead and post that. I forgot. I'm so far behind. I apologize to everybody. Yeah, we had to block. We had to block one, unfortunately. My mods had to block one at least. Oh, I actually got somebody asking to join just now even. Here we go, member request. Don will be on in a bit. He told me to tell you. Okay, cool. I'm here. Not much going on right at the moment. There we go. We got 200 and we should have 242 members now. Yeah, well, it's not adding it up right, but anyway. Yep, we're just goofing. I want to make sure I wasn't missing any chats because it seems nope. It's just you, Wendy. You're the only one in here right now. Everybody's busy tonight, I guess. Let's see. What do I have that I could show? Let's see. I'll see what I. Wait a minute. Let me back up here. Maybe I'll play. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, there it is. Let's see, I did. Oh, I didn't even put up the second part of the Fender video. I think I'm going to go ahead and let this play for just a second. Let me pause this real quick. And I can go take care of the dogs real quick since we don't have much going on right at the momento, if that's okay with you. Share this one. Share screen. Share this screen here. Hold on. Let me mute that. What is going on, Don? Excuse me. I hear you've been in an Ohio one here for the last couple weeks. I'm here. I'm just trying to get that video out of here. There we go. Everything going okay? Hopefully your mom's doing all right. I know Wendy said she was getting ready to get some surgeries. Third starting fourth. Holy moly. You're going to start paying income tax. I'm going to start using my zip code or something. Yeah, I got on late because I had an emergency. I had to do a brake job on the back of my truck. I ended up having to put, I thought I just needed brake pads, but I ended up having to put everything on it pretty much. So I had to run back and forth. Luckily, my kid works in a parts house. Got all the parts for the rear brakes. I think the front brakes have got a caliper hung up on it too, but that's probably from just me towing stuff all the time with it. She gets worked pretty hard. Yeah, well, that's good. What's up, Dan? Man, that's some old muffler stop. Say that 10 times fast. That's some old muffler shop stuff for me. That's what I did when I worked in the muffler shop, was brakes and shocks and exhaust. I'll be doing more next week, huh? Well, that's good, I guess. Especially if you're traveling, you need some per diem money, some gas money, huh? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do the front brakes on that thing probably tomorrow. I guess depending on the weather. I know we got a storm coming here. I just looked at the radar, but it's a ways off yet. But I was kind of worried earlier. No shit. I said I was kind of worried earlier. I went to pick up those parts, and I stopped in the in the Greasy Spoon there to get me a burger, and excuse me, there was a bunch of power and light trucks staged in the hotel parking lot. I was like, uh-oh. I hope this doesn't mean we have some kind of doozy storm coming. Nice. So you repurposed an old muffler. That's awesome. I love doing that stuff, man. I constantly do that stuff. Especially, I mean, parts are just too expensive now. And if you can find an original equipment, I wish I need to go to one of these yards and see if I can find the original equipment exhaust for my truck, because somebody put these loud ass Magnaflow mufflers on it. I mean, I love how they sound, but man, when I got the camper, yeah, Dayton Power and Light, but man, when I'm pulling the camper up a hill, and especially with my hearing being about gone, man, it just rattles my eardrums. It's like, it had one of those mufflers on it, and now I put one in front of that, and then I put one of those little bullet mufflers on the very end of the tailpipe, just to try and quiet it down, and it's loud as hell. Don's gonna be gone for your birthday and your anniversary. He's gonna have some making up to do. Yeah, I do need earplugs, but yeah, but when my wife's in the truck, she kind of gives me the old stink eye, like, think maybe you could quiet this dude down. No, she knows I like him sound like that, so She just puts her earbuds in and gets on her phone and takes a life. So I'll hold out as long as I can on it. I'll try and get the brakes fixed, and then I've got some rust on the bed, and some ding dong backed into me in a parking lot. Excuse me. Yeah, we still got the cats on the truck. Yeah, it has two. It's all the factory stuff in the front. Luckily, it's not been botched up, but I said they towed a big old gooseneck horse trailer with it. The people I got it from. And my allergies are going crazy tonight. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that picture is horrible. Daniel Lamb. I don't know what this is. Don Morris. He went home for the weekend. Yeah. What else you want, right? You've been work all week anyway, right? Yeah, man, my allergies are out of control. Dust. Probably from working on the truck too. I probably stirred up a bunch of dust and got them dried out. Need some Visine or something, or whatever that little fiery man stuff is they show on TV now. Zizal or whatever it is. I don't know what that shit is. Yeah, that's quite a piece there. Somebody just sent me a 35 Chevy Coupe two-door, but it's a pile. Yeah, I have thought about doing that, Dan, just putting the factory mufflers back in it, but they cut up the pipes on it to weld that MagnaFlow stuff in there. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I can make it work. Like I said, I worked in a muffler shop for 10 years, and I got a welder and a Sawzall, like you said. I can booger weld something up in there. Get the brakes fixed first, and then work on the exhaust next. Exhaust really doesn't bother me. I'd like them to stop though. Stop smoking, like the right rear was hung up on it. Yeah, a smaller tailpipe might help too, because they had 3.5 inch exhaust originally, and they welded in a 3.5 inch muffler onto the over axle pipe. But then the 3.5 inch extension that went from the muffler to the cat, and it kind of makes me mad because they used to have a real nice ball flange. They just shoved a piece of 3 inch in there and then swedged it up to fit in the muffler and welded it. But like I said, I ended up cutting that 3 inch piece and putting a 3 inch straight through muffler on it, and then on the back I put a 3.5 inch bullet muffler. So it just had a single exhaust, but still, like I said, yeah, if I put a smaller tailpipe on it, might quiet it down. And I thought about maybe if I put like a turn down on the back of it too, maybe it'll get the noise pointed down to the ground, maybe get it away from me. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the I think it's steel wool that they pack in those. I think that stuff just kind of goes away and it just turns into a big echo chamber pretty much. It doesn't really, there's no baffle really much in it anymore. So, but I've had it for a couple years and I've been dealing with it. But like I said, my one ear, my left ear, that I'm about half deaf in it, my eardrum vibrates, kind of aggravates it a little bit. But I know when I was out there watching those gassers Saturday, man, those things are freaking loud. They had duals out the back. Yep. I used to do a lot of those, especially on the pickup trucks, man. We would convert those from single to dual exhaust. We used to do a bunch of those. Lots and lots of them. They had turn downs, yeah. And turbo mufflers, yeah. My kid could probably get me a good deal on them. Like I said, he works at the parts house. He got me the good deal on this brake stuff. So it was weird because it was reman calipers. I had to take cores down there. These calipers and brackets were brand new, like brand new. I mean, it was crazy looking. You can see them through the wheel. They're all nice and shiny and like aluminum, like anodized almost. It's really strange. Main Auto Parts and Glass. Man, that place has been gone for a while. I do remember that though. And my kid works at Advance Auto. Man, all the old parts houses are pretty much gone. Genuine's still down there. I think they only have the one. You know what? I might be wrong. No, yeah, because there's a Genuine in Beaver Creek, and there's one downtown where the original one was. Well, near where the original one was. Yeah, Nationwide has been gone for a long time. Advance Auto bought out Nationwide. They turned it into the Nationwide here by my house on Burkhart was it was next to, you probably remember McGuffey's House of Draft. I can walk there. And yeah. And oh yeah, did you get to go to yeah, the was that when they had the power tour thing up there? My tool man was up there with his hot rod. He did that whole power tour, and then they came down here to the fairgrounds. Yeah, remember there used to be a Nationwide next door to McGuffey's, and it turned into a Western Auto, and then it turned into an Advance, and then they built a new Advance over on Women Drive, and of course they did away with that. That Nationwide is like a Dollar General or something now, or Family Dollar. Yeah, the power tool is neat. Yeah, they started up at Benny's Car Parts Outlet. Boy, I don't remember that one. I really don't remember that one. Where was that at? Do you remember? But yeah, Genuine's dwindling down. KOI bought John's Auto Parts, and I don't know if USW was here when you were here down on Springfield Street. KOI bought those. Yeah, and then the Western Auto. Yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of old parts houses that are gone. Like I said, John's is gone. KOI bought that, and USW. Um, there was the Main Auto Parts in Centerville. KOI has that now. There's a Napa, a couple Napas actually, a couple different. Their franchises, a couple different ones. Yeah, it's cool, Don. You got to go to Summit. If that was the power tour, that was really neat. My toolman has like a 32 Ford, and he drove it up there, and then they came down here to Montgomery County Fairgrounds and stopped and hung out, and we went out there and saw him. Then they went from there over to Indy, and then I think they went to St. Louis. I'm not real sure. I haven't seen him since. He's been on vacation. He's actually retiring, so we don't get to see him very much. Gonna save a loot of money. I've been gone a long time because okay, Nationwide bought them out. Got ya. What was the one where they said every part you need, and they were like, if we don't have it, you don't need it. And it was like, hold on. if you needed it or whatever. I don't even remember what that one was. Maybe that one was a Benny's commercial. I don't know. I was a little dude. I remember hearing it on the radio and seeing it on TV. But yeah, not many. Remember Fry's Auto Parts? It was kind of a mom and pop place up here in Beaver Creek. They had a machine shop and a hardware store and a fuel injection channel. The channel fuel injection channel has footage from Dayton. Oh, okay. Oh, from the car show, yeah. Yeah, there's another guy here in town. His name's Topwater Tony. He does a lot of that stuff. He was out there. I saw him out there. I didn't have my camera with me. I had my phone, but it didn't turn out right. The exact opposite happened this weekend. A lot of the stuff I recorded with my new GoPro didn't turn out, and but the stuff on my phone was really nice. I'm like, I'm challenged when it comes to that stuff. No, don't remember Fry's. Yeah, it was like I said, it was kind of a mom and pop, kind of off the beaten path. It was really neat. It was in the middle of a shopping center, and it took up half the shopping center. It was a machine shop, a parts house, and a hardware store. So literally anything you needed when you were working on stuff, they had it. FIS from Philly, they were on tour. Okay, gotcha. Well, it was cool. I was going downtown. A guy was wrote downtown by Sinclair, and I was down there fixing him up on the side of the road with the work truck, and a bunch of the hot rods came off the highway, and they were getting hot, and they parked underneath the bridge there to cool off right there next to the river, like right about where the 3rd Street bridge is here in town underneath the highway. It's kind of neat. Because I don't know if you're aware, they moved the fairground. It's not downtown anymore. It's way out on the west side now. It's out off of Route 4, right there in like around Germantown area. He tried to, but it didn't work. I didn't see it. If you sent it, that's if it made it. I didn't see it. I'm actually on there right now. Let me see. Let me make sure I didn't miss it. Let's see. Brother. Yeah. Yeah, they moved a few years ago. They've tore everything down except for the roundhouse because they marked it a it's got a historical marker on it. The roundhouse and the Coliseum, because the Coliseum is where the first NCAA basketball tournament was held. Because I guess they used to play basketball. UD used to play basketball there. And oh, it's working. Okay. I'll have to find it in here. Yeah, it is weird, especially when you drive by there because I'm used to seeing the grandstands and the horse track and all that stuff. And then, yeah, Miami Valley and UD bought it, the land, whatever they're going to do with it, who knows. And I haven't been to the fair. Well, that was the first time I've been to the fairgrounds was when I went to go to that car show thing. And I was literally there we got there at like 5:15, and they were rolling out at 6:00. So it was like I really wasn't there long enough to even see everybody. I just kind of pinpointed to the guys I knew that were there. I said hey and shook some hands, and they rolled out. Okay, I will, Don. Thank you. I appreciate you putting that stuff on there. That'd be cool. So what else? Oh, I'm sure you saw me doing my colleges are like hospitals. Yeah, no shit. That's all they do. Just eat up land and suck money out of everybody. Power beer, be right back. Hey, I'm go get her. Oh, watch it, yeah. Yeah, them guys at my work, Dan, man, they tear stuff up. Like I said, I definitely have job security. I don't have to worry about. Yeah, my job isn't going. Just drinking outside. Yeah, Dan doesn't got any beer. Poor Dan. Yeah, I'm on a limited supply myself because I didn't have time to run to the beer store before I got on here after getting the truck done. Man, I was a hot mess from working out in the driveway. I was like, I need to take a shower. And I got on a few minutes late, even though usually early, but, and then my dumb ass, I didn't hit I had a few last night, yeah. Then my dumb ass, I'm on here and I'm like apologizing I'm late. And I realized, oh, I didn't hit the go live button. So I was really late. Yeah, technology, not my strong suit. Let's see what we got going here. Popular. What is this? Oh, there's a big bracket race at Killcare. And Derby City $100,000 race. Huh. Big drag race at Killcare on 24th through 26th, 100,000 to win. Oh, you got fireworks and everything. I think that's the weekend I'm going over to Salt Fork. Yeah, I've done that before. I got in a big hurry one time on a cop car of all things. This has been years ago, not where I work now, but another place I was actually moonlighting at. And I was helping him get a bunch of stuff done for the police. And I'm letting the car down, and he's like, my boss, well, he's a friend of mine, but it's my boss too. But he's like, "You're done with that?" I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna let it down and go test drive it. And he's looking, he's like, "Are you sure you're done with that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." He's like, "Are you positive you're done with that?" He looks at me with this shitty grin, and I'm like, "What did I do?" And he's like, "Look under the car." And there's the caliper just hanging on the hose. I'm like, oh, should have had a V8. So it happens to all of us. Let's see what else came up. See if Don's video popped up. What is this? Oh, that's the new member stuff. Yeah, I've done some dumb shit myself, that's for sure. Especially being in a hurry or working on, multiple jobs at a time. It's like, dude, gotta slow down so nothing bad happens. One time yeah, I know, right? That would have been a bad thing. Yeah, one time I had strapped the caliper up with a bungee cord. So I took I took the caliper off, put the caliper on while I left the bungee cord. I drove down the road and it didn't hang up in the tire, but it hung up in the wheel, and it's just blah, 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 just beating the shit out of the inner fender of this car. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, that definitely would have been a bad thing, huh? Funny thing I did one time is, we got the hoses we can put on the tailpipe and then run out the door when it's cold outside, so the exhaust goes outside and doesn't stay inside the shop. I was working on an old minivan, like a Chrysler minivan, and I go and I'm test driving around the block. The next thing I know, I go, woo! I got berries and cherries behind me. I'm like, oh shit, what did I do? He pulls me over and he's like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I'm like, was I speeding? He was like, no, look behind you. That black hose is just smoking where I drug it all the way around the block. He's like, that's the craziest tail I've ever seen. We're just standing there laughing. I'm like, I'm an idiot. He's like, I had to pull you over because it was just funnier and shit. I was like, is it on your dash cam? He's like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, so you and your buddies will be laughing about this later. He's like, oh yeah. So yeah, gotta keep it funny, gotta keep it not so no, it didn't mess up the hose. It was fine. It was just hotter than shit. But I gotta keep them on their toes. Can't let them just sit around eating donuts. That was a funny one. I've seen some stupid shit in my days too, I'll tell you that much. What else funny stuff ever happened? Let's see. I had a lady drive into the shop with no brakes, totaled a toolbox, brand new Maximizer toolbox one time. That was kind of scary, actually. She just came in the parking lot, like, right up into the bay and boom, right in the toolbox. We were all in the office looking through the big, we call it the fishbowl windows, and we're like, did that really just happen? She just puts it in park and gets out. She's like, I need my brakes fixed. Hey, Don, welcome back, sir. Or Wendy, I can't. Shit, I don't know which one's which. Oh, Don went to go get a drink. That's right. So, yeah, that was crazy shit. What else ever happened? Had a guy steal a car. Had a guy come in to the office, and we weren't looking. He got the keys to one of our cars, customer's cars, I should say. Went behind the desk. This guy was bold. Went behind the desk, got a set of keys. Excuse me. Still downloading. Okay. Got out in the car. He started up, and then we realized who the hell's in. It was a friend of ours' car. Who's in Bob's car, whoever it was. Go running out there, and he rolls the window up, flips us off, and we're like beating on the window. He decides he's just going to floor it. And he goes out in the street and T-bones his pickup truck, who happens to be someone else we know. And he had his wife in the truck, and she was pregnant, and they were going to the hospital for just a checkup. She wasn't in labor or anything. And the guy was pissed. He got out of the truck, and he was a big old burly filler, and he did construction work, and he just took a 2x4 out of the back of the truck. It was like, bam! Busted the driver's side window out of it, and he just pulled that dude out of that car. There was glass and blood everywhere. So yeah, I've definitely witnessed some stupid stuff in my day. Beer and a half, man. You were chugging. Getting my college beer fridge myself. So what else is going on? I said I'm getting the truck ready to go on a fairly long trip. At Beer 5. No, not beer 5. I can only do 2 or 3 anymore. Them bubbles upset my belly. And I got the heartburn and the Hoosie Watsons. Let me make sure I didn't miss any comments because this thing has been. Look at all them fancy wrenches next to your names. No, I didn't miss any. Okay. Found a storage lot for my truck for $29 a month. My Fox Body might be joining it there. That's a pretty good price. I've been looking for storage for the camper, and it's well, the problem is they go up to like 25 feet for their standard rate, and then it's X amount of dollars per foot past them. But I think I really want to keep it. I want to keep it inside over the winter at least. Because I used to outside. I used to keep my old one on the opposite side of the house from the driveway in the wintertime. And my new one, it's so tall that I don't even think I can fit it over there because it'll hit the overhang, the eave on the house. I damn near hit it in the driveway. I got to be careful. I'll catch the awning on it. If Dakota comes on here, I don't think Dakota watches my stuff. I mean, maybe it does. If he does, great. Yeah, he can come on here. We'll time him out. Oh, you guys, yeah, that's your job. That's your guys' job to time people out. Were you curious about the wrench? Is that what you were curious about, Don? I know Wendy noticed it a while back, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, campers and big trucks, yeah. Correct. Yeah, you're you're my moderators. If anybody ever gets out of hand, of course, you're all moderators right now. But you were the first. You had the first one. You were the first one, and Dan was the second one. My brother Rob and Jackie. You guys are all my mods. Another dent side 4-wheel drive long bed. Nice. Yeah, not that we ever really get any troublemakers on my feed, but I think I only had one weirdo comment the whole. I mean, I didn't have to do anything about it. I just was like, okay, we're just gonna let that one kind of cruise, But every now and again, yay! Tell me what to do, boss. Yeah. My brother, in the DIY group, he had to block somebody the other night. I was out of town, and he texted me. He says, somebody's on here making rude comments and blah blah blah. He's like, I'm about to block him. I'm like, hey, that's your job. If you say he needs blocked, then block him. That's why you are my moderator. It's like, yeah, that's what it was, Dan. Remember he said we were talking about old cars, and he was like, have you ever done a line of coke in a 76 Cutlass or something like that? And I'm like, no, I've actually never done cocaine ever. Says blocker reported though. I really don't even know how it works. You guys will have to figure that out. It should be like you can hover over the comment and you should be able to, the little 3 buttons on the side. Yeah, blocker report. But if it was somebody else, besides you guys, I think it would have delete comment, timeout. You'll hopefully one of these days we'll get to the point where you see it. But I mean, I just don't want too many people in my chat though, because it's like, I mean, you guys know how it is. Like when we're on Tony's, it's like we try and like we're better off just, I mean, we do it. We talk amongst ourselves over here in the chat on the side, but it's like as far as trying to get a question through nowadays, like, dang, you got, you know, I think the other night he had like 325 people in there, and then and I don't know if you guys follow the Street Outlaws guys, but Big Chief, he just started doing a live stream. He's got like 5,000 people in his live chat. And I mean, this thing's just going, I mean, it's going by so fast you can't even read it. Like, how in the hell are you supposed to get any, I'm like, bring on the riffraff. That's right. We'll just invite in some riffraff. Like, say, hey, you want to come be an asshole? Come on over. Calling all assholes. Please come to my stream so we can block your ass. Let's have some fun. Where is Jackie? I don't know. You know what? They might be at a big race or something. I don't know. And she works. Sometimes she works late hours and stuff. So I don't know really. I haven't. Yeah, that's right. Tony's is like right at the cusp of. I think if he gets any more people in his chat, it's going to be almost undoable. yeah, exactly. Cletus is too. Yeah, I'm just usually the only reason I get on like Cletus is or Big Chiefs or what's another big one? I don't know. That's probably the two biggest ones I can think of. Do you guys watch DD Speed Shop, Dan and Danny? Theirs is usually pretty laid back. They probably have maybe, less than 100 in there. It's kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, I think Tony's just right at that threshold where it's like he's going to be up here. He's like right in here, and it's like he announced that picnic thing at his shop, and I don't know if you guys noticed, they rescheduled it. They had way too many people respond saying they were coming. It's like shit, you know. So like I said, I would just rather, keep it small. Tom Muse says he built an engine for one of the. I like that he's shown me concern, not that I'm looking. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he has to be, for security purposes, he has to be, he definitely has to be concerned about that. I mean, you get a lot of people, coming into a place, a lot of bad shit can happen, and that's probably what he's worried about. Tommy, yeah. Yeah, he's a cool dude, man. Tom Muse rather. Yeah, he's just laid back and, I mean, you really don't want to sit there and brag about, all the famous people you work on their stuff, because then you do get some weirdos. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed the zip ties and biosplies guy. He doesn't show his face. I guess he had a really nasty male stalker that was like coming to his house, and like it was bad, like dangerously bad. So. Yeah, it's chlorine. Yeah, I've heard my boss talk about chlorine tabs. Like he used to go to like the pool place. I guess now he goes to Rural King because they're, like you said, they're a lot cheaper at Rural King. But yeah, if you got a deal on that, that's pretty good. everything's not cheap nowadays. I think about 50% of the price increases on stuff is fabricated just for people to make a bunch of damn money off of us. My opinion. Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody's got one and they stink. But, you know. But yeah, I mean, you got to be concerned about that. I had a guy about, stalkers and stuff. I had a guy commenting one night. It was late. And I thought, oh, cool. I've got my first troll hater. And it was just a little stupid shit. And then all of a sudden, it was one of the videos that one of my kids was in, one of my daughters. And he started talking about, oh, well, your daughters are going to pay this guy this amount of dollars for tattoos, and I might come and see him and all this shit. And I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, sir, Earth is calling right now. Some people just don't get it. Like, this is not virtual reality. This is real. I'm flesh and blood. I'm not just some talking head here. And you want to start talking about my kids, especially my girls, like, you're not gonna like it, Oh, sorry guys, I was rambling on there. Someone was dogging him on maybe trying to schooling the troll. I think it was Fast 85 Mustang or something like that. I've learned Rural King. Yeah, Rural King is a shit around here for us, at least. So was he on? Someone was dogging Tony on Holder's chat, or Fast 85 or something like that was trolling. Yeah. Well, there was a nasty troll on Tony's a while back. Remember that one? He was a racist son of a gun too. It was bad. And then mysteriously the chat just shut down. I thought that was really strange. Yeah, we have Tractor Supply up here too. Tractor Supply and Rural King is, I'll tell you one thing. I wanted one of those little quiet, like Honda style generators. I can't afford a Honda. And I wanted one that would run off of propane or gas. Oh, Dog and Tom Muse. Yeah. No, Yeah, I remember Tom Muse from back in like the OSCA, remember the Pro Street car thing back in the early 90s, late 80s. Remember that big street tire? They were fucking fast, back then for what we were doing, I remember Tom Muse back in those days even. So, yeah. Yeah, you can't dog anybody, especially if you don't know them. That's the problem, is you got these punk ass kids, they think they know it all, and they get on here and they're little, they're 10 foot tall and bulletproof because they're sitting there behind their keyboard, and it's like if I ever catch you out, I'll snatch a knot in your ass, That'll probably get me banned. No, I'm a big old teddy bear. It was kind of nice going to the racetrack though, and I hadn't been there in a long time, and all the old guys that I raced with, because it was just the Southeast Gassers were racing. So then they had a car show, so everybody drove their hot rod in. You paid the admission, and you got in the car show, and you got a chance to win. Like, there was a lot of money out there actually for the car show. I was surprised. So I'd be walking around, I'd hear somebody yelling, "Hey, what the hell are you doing here?" And I'd go over and we'd give hugs and stuff. It's like, man, you got old. I'm like, fuck you. But it was fun though. They missed me. I got to get up in the VIP spot where all the camera guys were, and all right. We might get to play a video, Don. What do you think? And Don English. Yep. Don English posted in DIY. Let's see. Let me get it fixed it here. I think Junior might be home. Well, shit. There we go. Come on, baby. All right, you guys ready? And this is gonna take me, because Facebook videos are really weird. Okay, let me pause this. I got some cool ass cars though. All right. Is it all right if I share it, Don? Volume? Got you. Okay. Hold on just a second. All right. Here we go. I might just put the microphone. I'm going to put the microphone right by the speaker in case we can't hear it. If it starts echoing, let me know. It shouldn't echo, actually. We'll see. Yeah. I'm with you, Dan. All right. Here we go. Get here. I'm going to take me. Was the sound not working? Did you guys get to see what you talking about, Willis? Yeah. It is a Willis. Some people say Willis. It's actually a Willis. Did you guys get to see the gasser stuff that I put up? Or Don, rather. He might not have got to see it. I can show that real quick, too. I can put it over on the side here. Maybe. Let me see here. Excuse me. Oh, poop. I'm in the wrong one anyway. Had no audio. Dan, did you have audio? Oh, you saw it. Okay. I really had fun. Those cars, man, they wing the crap out of those things. They reminded me of the when I was a kid watching pro stock cars. I wonder why there wasn't any sound though. I'll have to look into it. There's probably a setting that I've got goofed up. Yeah, and you had no audio. Okay. Sorry about that. I was hoping it would come through the mic, through the speaker and the mic, but it probably muted it. Sorry about that. The eye candy was good enough. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Don. That was awesome. I'll work on that sound stuff though for you. I said they change this thing all the time. I mean, it's a pain in my neck. But it was cool to watch those gassers. I've watched those guys on YouTube, from the beginning, and I never thought, oh, I'll never see them because the closest they used to get was like Clay City, Kentucky, and it's still on. What do you mean it's still on? It's still playing? Or is my feed still? Wait a minute. So can you guys not see me? What the hell's going on? Well, I'm still on here. I can see it on the screen. On the playback. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Don. I don't know what's going on, dude. Must be something on your end because I've got a monitor over here. I'm watching what you guys can see. There's a bit of a delay, but like I said, I am challenged. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. It still bothers me that we didn't hear the sound because unless I needed to bring it. I could try it again if we put it. No, that's not going to make a difference. Oh, crap. Oh, geez. What did I do? Oh, I really screwed it up now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I stumble through it. Let's just say that much. I'm lucky to get this done, rather than trying to, I'll just click on this over here and it'll go right on through. I don't even know where it went. Actually, you know what? I have something open. Oh, you know what? I bet it is this. I have my video editor open, and every time I have that thing open, it messes with it. It messes with stuff. Let me, all right, I'm backing out again. I might just try this. Let's see if it works now. For some reason, my video editor eats up the microphone and the sound. I just shut it off. Let's try this one more time, just for the heck of it. You guys can scold me if it doesn't work. Let me go here. Go here. All right. All right. Let's pause this. Trying to get it to full screen. Settings. Auto. Sound is all the way up. Yeah, it is pretty neat. I can do. We could actually have. I can actually do 2 pictures in pictures, but I don't know if I want to try that. You got. Hold on. If we're bored, we could definitely. Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. Some screens let you share audio. Look for. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm reading. Follow these steps to share a video with audio. Archives, click share stream. In the share tab in the StreamYard, see share stream sharing with audio. Below, for example, open Chrome tab, drag drop. Oh, okay. All right, I think I figured it out. So we're going to go to, I didn't click a button. I'm going to go to share screen here. Oh, see, I got to click this little share audio button. Now, let's see. Did I do good, boss? Damn it. Okay, so I'm still. We don't want to watch that shit. Hold on a minute. Let me stop sharing. There we go. Sorry about that. Cancel. So it was a little bit better, but not a lot better. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I'm learning. Muffled. I wonder why it's muffled. It's probably got an audio set or a volume setting too. Audio setting, same div. But hey, Uncle Tony don't do that shit. I think I'm like one of the only guys that hardly shares videos on their stream. I gotta blow my nose. Sorry, I know that's gross. Yeah, that's definitely a good day when you get to go do that stuff. I had a blast. I was at the drag strip for like 6 hours, man. I walked all over that place, and we got a round track, and I walked up on the grandstand, on the back straight grandstand to the flaggers. Well, it would just be like an observation deck. And man, the boards were so rotten, I thought I was going to fall through. I was like, oh my gosh, this place is old. Because they hardly ever use the round track anymore. So it's kind of sad. And I was coming back down, and one of the guys that was working the thing, he was like, I saw you being really careful, because I was looking where the boards were, connected to the metal. I was walking up the center to the metal. Audio cleared when you pick and pick yourself. Oh, okay. So when I was on the side, then it was okay. But when it was just by itself, it was muffled. Okay. Well, maybe that's the trick. Maybe I just need to leave me in it. I thought maybe me taking out of it would be better, but okay. Well, that's good to hear. I appreciate that information. Oh yeah, I love feedback. I always need it because, like I said, I'm a ding ding. I gotta, you know. That's why you guys are my moderators. You gotta keep me in check. But I love sharing videos. I think it's cool. There's probably a bunch I would love to share, but some I gotta be careful which ones I share too, because if they're not mine, and I don't have permission, like Don's, he said, that's why I say, hey, is it cool if I do this? And, I probably was on the mic. Oh, you guys do a great job. I don't know if Wendy let you know, but she was my first super chatter, a couple weeks ago. It made me blush. I was like, you didn't have to do that. I greatly appreciate it. Like Don was my first commenter, and he was the first one in my live streams. I used to have one of the Mopar guys, like Mopar Muscle or somebody. He used to come in every now and again, and he was real nice. But I haven't seen him for a long time. So, but hey, people are busy. I get it. And there's other live streams on that they want to go watch. Go watch them. I'm just chilling. Want to hang out with everybody. Hopefully one of these days we can hang out in person and crack a beer and shoot the shit and laugh about stuff. In person. I definitely am going to go to Carlisle next year. Me and my brother have already decided that we're going. I still want to get an old car. I want to do an old car this winter, and I really have my eye on this 61 Ford Falcon, and it's kind of cool. I mean, it's a four-door, which I don't really mind four doors myself. I was always a station wagon guy anyway. But somebody's converted the front end to rack and pinion steering, like a Pinto front end or a Mustang 2. It's pretty cool. What's up, Junior?
Make sure I'm up in the morning before you leave.
Okay, we'll do. Thanks for helping me with them parts.
Yeah.
All right, love you, night. My boy is nonstop. He goes to Hobart all day and then goes to work. Shit, he just put in, a 15-hour day? So within my budget, which I'm like, I want to start around, $1,000 for, whatever I get. And then I can finagle money here and there over the winter, just farting around. And I've got a 351 Windsor in the garage that we could hodgepodge together with. It's actually a set of my old race car heads that somebody ported and put big valves in and stuff. And I've got a truck block that Hunter took apart, and it's actually pretty nice. I think I have a transmission. I always ran C4s. I think I have a C4 in the attic that I can put together. And I actually watched Andy over there at Unity Motorsports garage the other night tear one down. And I have been watching Marketplace. Like I said, there's a 4-door, real solid. The guy actually has spare doors for it. It's already been converted to the old Mustang 2 front end, Pinto front end stuff. The rack and pinion, so you can put a bigger engine in there. Like the Windsor will fit in there because the strut towers are gone. A real solid looking car. All the glass is in it. All the lights are in it. He's got the grill and the front end for it. It looks like it got. Yeah, and it's cool, man. I mean, he's a Ford guy. I'm kind of a Ford guy. I mean, if I like everything. Believe me, I raced that Fox body for many years. But it's like my dad's got a Camaro. I'm going to end up with it. 67. It's an old drag car. I wanted that. I really wanted that Chrysler Imperial that guy kind of schnookied us out of. Kind of pissed me off. I've owned every kind of car there is on the road. But I was looking at I wanted to do either a Falcon or a AMC Rambler or a Chevy 2, which the Chevy 2s are always out of sight and they're garbage, Not that, they can be fixed. I know they can. My dad's a body man. And he's, he would be all about helping me weld up some floorboards or whatever. You being from Ohio, Dan, do you watch Street Race Channel? It's Billy the Kid and his dad and his brother. They just got a really trick Falcon. The guy actually, I think this is how he did it. It's a Falcon, but it has all the Fox body suspension on it. Yeah, I think he did. That kind of pissed me off. Yeah. Yeah, they were ugly colors, weren't they, Don? Mine's gonna be hot rod black anyway. I'm not gonna paint it. My dad will be up my ass to paint it, but yeah, he's anyway. It's SRC. It's called Street Race Channel. They're from right around National Trails. I can't think of what town that is. It's not Reynoldsburg, but it's I can't think what it is. But where Spring Nationals used to be, and they do still have strut towers in the way, but you can put a 351 Windsor in those. I know you can because that's what I ran. But anyway, what they did, I think this is what they did. It's almost like they cut the floor pan out of the Falcon and welded in a Fox body floor pan because it's got all the rear control arms and the struts and the disc brakes. Everything underneath this car is Fox body. It's really trick. I mean, really trick. And of course, it has a LS turbo engine in it, which that's fine with me. It's a great engine. And the car is really fast, and they're winning like a crap load with it. And then the other boy, Billy, he's got an S10 that's actually still a leaf spring car, and it's a twin turbo, old style, small block Chevy, really fast. And the old man's my age, but he's really good with car rares and stuff, because he's from the era that we're from. And but yeah, it's worth checking out. I really like it. They have a lot of followers, and yeah, LS. I know. But hey, they're doing really good with it, and it's a trick looking little car, and it works really good. I'm in Dayton, Ohio. Well, I'm on the east side of Dayton, Ohio. I'm in Riverside, Ohio. Is it coming? I can look at it real quick. Dan's down in Cincinnati. Let's see. Let's get the old Channel 7 radar up, Dan. You know what that was all about, didn't you? Let's see. Oh, severe weather alert. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see what we got here. Randolph County. So that's over coming in. Oh, yeah, we do have a storm coming, don't we? Shit. All right, let me see. My dogs will be in the bed with me tonight. Let's see. It's weird. Earlier, it didn't really look that bad, but I think it's. Oh no, Don Wayne's been gone for a long time. Yeah, Don Wayne's been gone for a long time, Dan. Unfortunately, he was a cool guy. I got to meet him in person when I wore a younger man's clothes. Shit. Hold on. Trying to pull the radar up here. Let's see. Well, damn. It just locked up. Oh, it's over in Indy, though, isn't it? How's it looking like where you're at, Don? Oh, yeah, it's getting close to you, too, isn't it? I can show you where I'm at. So, share screen. I am. Hold on. I gotta get over here. So you're like right in here. I am. Let me zoom in. I am right there, right in that little bend of 675. So yeah, it's coming though. Look at that. Yeah, I think you might actually get it before I do. Let's see what this looks like real quick. I wish I could get it on full screen. And you get to see all my crap up here. Yeah, it just kind of came out of nowhere. Like there's 6:30, it was nothing, and then I seemed like some high clouds when I was. Is the sound working still? Come on, here we go. Yeah, there it comes. It just kind of came out of nowhere, man. So I'm a weather nerd anyway. So yeah, Don's like right in here, and I'm right here, and Dan's down. Are you down like? Mom's car sounds like a. Uh-oh, that's not good. I don't know how fast it's moving, but I'm saying it's probably moving 30, 40 miles an hour. That's my guessing. But I definitely am not a weatherman. Mom's car sounds like it has a right front strut maybe going on it. What kind of car is it? Excuse me, Moa. Oh, okay. So you're like in Cincinnati. You're like down by the zoo and all that stuff, huh? Dad's car was built at Norwood. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be late tonight before we get into it. But I think Don's going to get it before we do because it's kind of pitched over, heading, the north side of it's pitched over. So, but, well, it is 10 o'clock and I need to go to bed. I think we've covered all the bases tonight. Unless there's something else anybody needs to talk about. I greatly appreciate everybody stopping by, that's for sure. Actually, the Malibus are bad for the lower control arms going bad on them before the struts do. But I mean, I'm not saying that strut isn't bad, but a lot of the times control arm bushings are bad on those. I've done a bazillion of those things. I'm actually going to do a set probably Thursday night. I may do a video on them. A friend of mine, she messaged me the other day. She's like, I got these things and I tried to put them on, but I can't do it. She wanted to know if I'd do it for her. I was like, yeah, come on over. I'll throw them babies on there for you. So, anywho, I hope everybody has a good night, a good week. I might try and pop on Thursday, depending on what all I get done. Like I said, I'll be working on the truck tomorrow night again, trying to get those front brakes done. Then I got to do Julie's control arms hopefully this week. If not Thursday, I'll probably do them Sunday when I get back from the lake. So, oh yeah, she's got a really nice Fox body actually, and she did a lot of work to it back in the day. She's got an S10. Yeah, she's cool. I've known her since I was young, real young. But yeah, she'll throw down if she can do it. Like she'll call me and wanting to know how to do something, and she'll get it done if she can. So yeah, potholes are horrible, but yeah, I almost bet you, Don, that it's one of the lower control arm bushings is shot, and it's cheaper just to buy the whole control arm than try and get bushings pressed in it and stuff. So, but hey, I appreciate y'all. Dayton chicks are so much cooler than Cincy chicks. I don't know about that, but I'm married to a Dayton chick, so I guess, yeah, they're cool. So, all right, guys. Like I said, you're my mods. That's all we had on here tonight, but hey, I'm good with that. I had a hell of a time. So, I'll see you on the flip side. You guys get out there and fix something, which you usually do. So, peace out, y'all. Have a good night.